In modern computing, companies are moving services to the cloud, mainly to achieve scalability and accessibility. So here are some of the precautions you need to take before you migrate any services to the cloud. Welcome. Before deciding to adopt cloud computing, it is important to consider several precautions and take certain steps to ensure a smooth and secure transition. Here are 8 precautions you need to take. 1. Thoroughly understand your computing requirements. This involves assessing your organization's specific needs and requirements for cloud computing. Also determine what type of data and applications you plan to migrate, the level of performance you need to achieve, and the level of scalability you desire. 2. Conduct a risk assessment. Here you need to evaluate the potential risk associated with moving your data and applications to the cloud. Consider the sensitivity of your data, the potential impact of security breach, and the reputation and reliability of the cloud service providers you have to choose from. 3. Choose a reputable cloud service provider. Research and carefully select a trustworthy and reputable cloud service provider. Evaluate their security practices, data protection mechanisms, and privacy policies. Consider factors such as their track record, customer reviews, and compliance with relevant standards and regulations. 4. Understand the shared responsibility model. You need to familiarize yourself with the shared responsibility model that defines the division of security responsibilities between you as the cloud customer and the cloud service provider. Understand which security aspects are your responsibility and which are the responsibilities of the cloud service provider. Migrating to the cloud does not guarantee security. In fact, security responsibility in most cloud computing models lie with you as the user and not the cloud service provider. Before we move on to the next precaution, kindly take 3 seconds to subscribe to the channel and like the content. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Moving on to the 5th precaution. Review the service level agreement, SLA. You need to thoroughly review the service level agreement provided by the cloud service provider. Pay attention to factors such as uptime guarantees, data backup and recovery procedures, security measures, support response times, and dispute resolution processes. Oh yes, disputes may arise and you don't want to be in a fix. Also ensure that the service level agreement meets your organization's need and aligns with your security requirements. At number 6, we have data encryption and access control. You need to prioritize data encryption for sensitive information both at rest and in transit. Understand the encryption mechanisms offered by the cloud service provider and ensure they align with your security requirements. Implement proper access controls, strong authentication mechanisms, and enforce the principle of least privilege to restrict access to unauthorized individuals. At 7, we have backup and disaster recovery. You need to ensure that the cloud service provider has robust backup and disaster recovery mechanisms in place. Understand their data backup frequency, retention policies, recovery time objectives, and recovery point objectives to ensure that they meet your business continuity needs. At number 8, we have compliance and legal considerations. Ensure you evaluate any legal and compliance requirements specific to your industry or geographic location. Understand how the cloud service provider adheres to these requirements and ensures regulatory compliance. These include considerations such as data residency, data sovereignty, and data protection laws. The GDPR is more particular on this, and especially when the data contain personally identifiable information. Other measures would include testing and validating security measures, as well as training employees and establishing use policies. By taking these precautions and thoroughly evaluating your needs, risks, and the capabilities of cloud service providers, you can make informed decisions and ensure a secure and successful transition to cloud computing. Thank you for watching. See you next week when we discuss the various cloud computing models offered in the market today.